You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom, just 'cause I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like suns and like moons, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just 'cause I laugh. As if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your lies. You can kill me with your hatefulness. But just like life, I'll rise. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh, does it come as a surprise that I dance? As if I have diamonds at the meeting of my thighs. Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so, naturally, there I go rising.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the life and legacy of our friend Mykal Ashlee. We are so very touched and grateful to all of you who showed up to honor our friend tonight. And we want to thank you for logging on and joining us in sharing this beautiful space with us to laugh and sing and dance and be joyful for the time that Mykal was here and he touched our lives. My name is Cindy Winters. I am one of the many souls that Mykal has touched along the way, and I represent a group of wonderful individuals who have come together to create this beautiful celebration for Mykal. Mykal inspired so many throughout his life, and he truly left a legacy of dance, love, and laughter. So we're here to show up, elevate our spirits, and as Mykal's community, share together how much he has left an impression on us. You'll hear some beautiful testimonials from castmates and friends Mykal has made throughout his journey. And we all know that Mykal was an excellent teacher and he had a vision to one day have his own school. And we want to keep that vision alive, so we've partnered with Philadanco to hold a scholarship fund that you can find in a link in the chat at the side of the screen to donate in honor of Mykal Ashlee, and we'll send a young brown child every year to study. Thank you all to everyone who helped support this celebration by submitting videos and photos and offering your time to edit music, video, organize, send emails, and mobilize to get this event up. Mykal ran a tight ship, y'all, so we are so grateful to all of you who jumped on board and lended your time. This would not have been possible without y'all, so thank you. And to Mykal's family, Mother Janet, I want to thank you especially for allowing us to have this celebration and show us the kindness that Mykal has shown us throughout the years. Enjoy the celebration, y'all. Thank you.
Chloe,
Hey.
Ting Ting.
Oh,
We're on
yeah,
the Snapchat. We're here.
we're in a Snap.
We're in a Snap.
It's live.
Oh my God, it's lit.
Turn out the mountain, yeah!
Mykal Darnell Laury II was born on April 22, 1988, in Newark, New Jersey. Raised by his grandparents Thomas and Janet Laury, Mykal was born to dance. Attending Faith Temple in East Orange, New Jersey, Mykal began dancing on the praise team. After beginning high school at Somerset High, then Marist High School, Mykal finally found his place at the Professional Children's School in New York City, where he studied also at the Alvin Ailey School and graduated at only 17 years old. He quickly jeted into the company of Miss Joan Myers Brown and Philadanco, who took Mykal under their wing and groomed him into the brilliant performer that we know and love to watch. Mykal went on to dance for some of the top performers in the entertainment industry, from Beyonce to Alicia Keys, Phantom of the Opera on Broadway, Aida, The Lion King, and the legendary Queen Mother, Cher. When you saw Mykal perform, you just knew that you were in the presence of something magnificent. He was mesmerizing with every motion. In his dance and in his life, he moved with purpose and intention. Even today, those who knew Mykal knew his favorite saying, "Honey, you've got to feel it." And feel it we have, Myke, through your performance, through your presence, your thoughts, your words. Mykal, we thank you. Yes.
Mykal, affectionately known as Baby Boy, a name I gave him when he first came to us, because he was only 17.
Mykal was a baby boy, but he had an old soul that had been here before. I like to think that Mykal was a wise young man.
We are all so lucky that JB saw Mykal's light and abilities
and watch him blossom throughout his prosperous dance journey.
If Mykal needed to pull up, show that technique, and get on the leg, he would execute.
He commanded the space. If he needed to get low and grounded, no problem.
As a partner, you knew if Mykal was at the foundation of the lift, then you were in good hands. To watch him dance was to watch someone be free and uninhibited in his artistry.
Mykal danced on stages from coast to coast and traveled all around the world, sharing his passion for dance.
He carried the type of energy that people would automatically be drawn to. He had grace and style. A fashionista who always slayed a look. He said, "Hardware is a must to every ensemble, darling."
Mykal was just as passionate about his life as he was about dance. He had a smile that would light up the room every single time he walked in.
Mykal understood his purpose, and he shared his life unapologetically. Dance, soar, feel, and live.
Mykal practiced peace daily and believed in the Buddhist quote, "A man is not wise if he talks and talks again, but if he is peaceful, loving, and fearless, he is then in truth called wise."
Mykal strived to be the best version of himself, and he would always try something new to elevate himself.
Mykal was always down for an adventure. He knew how to have a good time, and he made sure everyone around him felt that same wave of joy.
He was so sweet, so thoughtful, so pure. No matter where he traveled around the world, he always brought you with him along the journey.
Mykal remembered you, whether it was birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, baby showers, even a reminder for an early morning workout. He always thought of you.
When his loved ones were down and out, he was there to lift them up.
Honor the body and the spirit, Mykal would say.
That is sound advice
we can carry with us for the rest of our lives.
He provided a level of support most people do not get to experience in their lifetime.
Like so many, Philadanco is beyond blessed to have Mykal in our family. We learned so much from him, and our love for Mykal runs deep.
It was an honor to share the space with him, and his legacy will live on for all of eternity.
He left his mark not only on Philadanco, but every single stage he touched in his career.
You are gone without the E, but your light still shines here with your Philadanco family.
Mykal, we love you.
We love you, Mykal.
We love you, baby boy.
Mykal was not only a friend to me, but he was also family, a baby brother. And though he was younger than me, I learned a lot of life lessons from him, from style and fashion to being aware of the type of energy you surround yourself with, because that will surely shape and mold the path that your life takes. And also finding the light in any situation, no matter what life hands you. I cherish our friendship and I miss him so much, and I will be holding his memory close to my heart for the rest of my life. I love you, Mykal, and I miss you. Mwah.
I want to say that I think all of you contributed to his life because he was so young when he came, and that you all took him under your wings and you guided him and helped him become he became a man here. He came here a boy. That's why I called him baby boy. And we beat him up, shoved him around, drug him around, took him to parties, took him, and a lot of things. I remember at your wedding, Odada, when you all put on Ron Brown, and started all dancing, and that was the kind of coming together, that you just pulled together, and it was a magic moment.
Mykal was the kind of dude that would travel all over the world. He was living his best life all the time, but he never forgot where he came from. And I always valued that and appreciated that and recognized that in him. And even when he was yoga retreating in Brazil and jumping out of planes and teaching dance classes in Africa and touring with Lion King and Cher, he would still reach out to me and say, but I want to come back and dance with you, and I miss dancing that way. And that was always the root of who he was. And I'm just always going to love that about him, and I'm always going to keep those messages I would get from him. And I just wish we had made that dream a reality, but maybe someday soon. Love you, kiddo.
I just remember Mykal's zest for life. He had such an easy laugh, a beautiful smile. He always seemed so happy. It was always nice to be around him. I'm gonna miss his spirit. Peace, Mykal. Peace.
We took a trip down to Kelly Drive and just sat outside and just like talked about life, about dance, about relationships, about just everything. And it's like a full circle moment because I went today to Kelly Drive with Layla and Gary. And we always talked about going back there again together to just touch base again. And Mykal always found a way to like come back and see me when he would come to Philadelphia. He would come and we would hang out at my house, or he was there for my wedding and he was fabulous at my wedding. And we just had a lot of great memories together, and everyone has said it, but I just echo it. He was just the most innocent and the most kind and genuine and sweet and amazing. Just spirit. Like he was quiet and loud all at the same time.
He showed up at every point in my career. Every point in my dance career, from like training at Ailey to Philadanco to Lion King. Like those are three major parts of my dance life that are just pretty much made up the whole thing. And I'd just be like, how is he showing up this boy shows up everywhere. Like he just show up. And I told Chloe one of the things that I love the most about both of them, and the reason I believe that they were both kindred spirits is because Mykal was just never afraid to, one, just go for it. Like, he would just go for it. And if it didn't work, he would like back off and regroup. And then he wasn't afraid to start again. And I think that just is something from like a diet to like, you know, trying a new look with his hair to whatever. Like, he was just so fearless. And the light that was Mykal was just one that lived fearlessly. And I think that is just something that I'll always remember about him.
Every step I take, I think of you. There are so many things left unsaid, but just know, I will always love you.
Hello. We were lucky enough to have Mykal as a cast member of our Aida tour in China. I don't think there are words to truly encompass the beautiful soul Mykal possessed. His happiness, sense of humor, gentle nature, and complete commitment to his craft were just a few of the traits that made him a joy to be around and a pleasure to work with. We were all fortunate to know him and will keep his memory alive with memories we share and the stories we tell. Performing The Gods Love Nubia from the musical Aida, here's the 2008 Aida China Company.
The gods love Nubia, their glorious creation. Their songs roll sweetly across the harvest plain. The tears of Nubia, the passing apparition. They wash into the river and don't never ride again. The gods love Nubia. We have to keep believing, though scattered and divided. We are still his God, the fall of Nubia, ephemeral and fleeting. The spirit always burning, though the flesh is torn apart. Take me in, my dreams recurring, cheerful eyes of childhood dance, into a vortex of longing earth will bless. The gods love Nubia, the beautiful, the golden, the radiant, the fertile, the gentle and the blessed. The pain of Nubia is only of the moment. The desolate, the suffering, the plunder, the oppressed. The gods love Nubia. We have to keep believing, though scattered and divided. We are still his heart. The fall of Nubia, ephemeral and fleeting. The spirit always burning, though the flesh is torn apart. The spirit always burning, though the flesh is torn
Mykal, my first love, the most beautiful person I ever met. The one person who loved me for who I was. He loved everybody for who they were. The most beautiful heart I've ever seen, with a smile that would light up the room. You will be missed, but never forgotten. Your love goes unparalleled. We love you.
I am so blessed to have known the amazing Mykal Ashlee. He was my brother, my friend, and such a huge inspiration to me and so many other people. I was so excited the day he said he wanted to work with me in my music career, and so much of what he did creatively and so much of who he was still impacts who I am today. And his family, his grandmother, his father, his siblings, I'm praying for you guys daily, and loss is never easy, but I truly believe as a person of faith that he is up in heaven dancing amongst the angels, and they are celebrating the fulfillment of his life on this earth.
Mykal had a luminous impact on my life. We grew up together, so for as long as I knew him, he was a light. I mean, I would walk into spaces with him and watch the energy and the people around him shift. I mean, he was stunning. And not only off stage, but on stage, oh my goodness, that boy would shine. And I felt like he was giving me permission to do the same. And he was such a great teacher in that for me, pulling me out of my shell and showing me that it's okay to be present. It's okay to live in the moment and be happy with where you are. That's the impact that I will always have with me for Mykal.
Words that come to mind when I think of Mykal Ashlee. My nickname for Mykal was B. Arthur. He always had a floating number on or of some sort, but such a beautiful soul. Energetic, humbling, extremely talented, beautiful inside and out. Such a kindred soul. He will be missed on all levels. Miss you, Mykal. Love and light.
I'm gonna miss his smile, gonna miss his laughter, I'm gonna miss his support, I'm gonna miss his acceptance. Mykal was a friend who accepted me and loved me, even sometimes when I didn't accept and love myself. And I will always, always appreciate him for that. I am so proud and honored to have been a part of his life. So proud and honored to have called him my friend. One of the last pictures that he sent me of himself was on May the 28th when he was in the hospital, and he was smiling. And I will always remember him as that he was just happy. He lived his life to the fullest. What an example for all of us to follow. Live your life to the fullest. Be happy. Enjoy those happy moments. Mykal, you will always be a bright and shining light.
feeling life is a tragic story, and I'm feeling far from a fairy tale. When I'm hurting, my heart wants to scream. I close my eyes and baby, there you live. Hey, yeah, yeah.
Whenever I'm feeling alone,
I feel your love around me strong. With you in my heart, how can I go wrong? You'll never leave my side.
I know that you have touched my heart forever.
I know we were together.
There's a special place where there's shelter.
You can always come back and show me
how. When the rain is falling, there's a place where I only hear your voice. I'll cover you. Our lives are an endless story. The legacy's built with the ones you love. Life is a one-way ticket. You've got to fill it with love. Every moment we shared was a blessing. Just to watch you dance was a lesson. Every time for the rest of my life, I could never let you go. You made yourself comfortable with me saying, how can I feel down when I can still see your face? Whenever I'm feeling alone, I feel your love around me strong.
you in my heart. How can I go wrong?
You'll never leave my side.
I know that you have touched my heart forever.
Whenever I laugh, I know we were together.
There's a special place where there is shelter.
And you can always come back and show me how. When the rain is falling, there's a place where I only hear your voice. I'll cover you. Our lives are an endless story. Legacy's built with the ones you love. Life is a one-way ticket. You've got to fill it with love.
Royal, talented, gifted, chic, artistic,
anointed, present, a safe space.
Fierce, graceful, powerful, gentle, styling, chiseled, strong, kind, generous, athletic, reflective, wise beyond his years. Live light, travel light, spread the light, be the light. Mykal, your light shines on in each and every one of us.
Hi, Mykal. We all miss you. We know that you're here with us infinitely in the water, in the air, everywhere around us, in our thoughts and in our hearts. You shared nothing but light, energy, strength, and power and beauty on all levels. And it was a gift. Your presence with us was a gift. Love you so much, and you're in my heart forever.
I met Mykal on tour doing Lion King, and during those 4 years of laughing and dancing and celebrating and consoling and growing, he had such a profound effect on me that I know I will never meet another person like him. Mykal was everything. Loyal and generous and wildly creative, a dedication that I had never seen before, and a wisdom about life that was so
positive and somehow always came to fruition. Gone too soon, yes, but I take comfort in knowing that Mykal lived in a way that would have filled 10 different lives. His list of accomplishments and experiences are beyond. And I intend to honor his memory by squeezing every bit of joy and wonder and love out of my time, because that's what Mykal would have wanted, and that's what Mykal did.
My favorite Mykal Ashlee line is Forever and a Day. Diva. Work. Mykal Ashlee. When I hear those words, I just immediately start to smile. Mykal was one of the first people that I gravitated to when I came to tour, and he just proved himself over and over again to be the light in situations, the light in a room, you know, just the light, always making you smile, always making me think of other options, always making me think of the other side. I'm gonna miss him deeply.
Mykal, I love you, and you will always be. And I know you're shining down on me from heaven, like so many friends we lost along the way. And I know eventually we'll be together one sweet day.
Hello, my name is Paul Sattler, and I'm honored to be here to talk about our friend Mykal, our brother Mykal, our partner in crime when it comes to fun. And we used to have a lot of fun out on the road with Lion King. And one of the things we used to do personally, my family and I, is that we would have birthday parties to celebrate the kids. And Mykal would come to these birthday parties, even when they were like 10, 12 years old. He would come, teach them how to laugh and how to have fun. I laughed so much with Mykal, that's what I'll miss most, but I appreciate the fact that he taught me how to do the laugh photo. So here's one right here. I hope you guys enjoy it. That's our laugh one. We miss you, Mykal. We love you.
My first day on tour, I was a hot mess. I was. And of course, there was Mykal, beautiful, grounded spirit, took me, told me everything was going to be okay. And from then on, I knew he was my soul brother. Love him always. He's with me forever.
So many different Mykal memories and so many incredible pieces to his phenomenal legacy. But one thing that I'll always remember is his enthusiasm. He was always so overjoyed to spread love. He came to D and I's wedding and he showed so much love. And even in his final months, he showed the greatest love of all by fighting through what he was going through to be present for our baby shower. He was always trying to help others be the best that they could be and trying to find new ways to be a better version of himself. And of course, when he hit that stage, it was a light and an energy like no other. We love him dearly and always.
Memory of Mykal that I will always remember. We were in Florida. I can't remember what city we were in, and we were dancing. I think it was an opening night party. And I remember the wobble came on, and I didn't know how to do the wobble, right? And he was getting it. And I just started doing it with him, and we did that dance. And it was just, I don't know, it was just joy, just like him, pure joy and fun. And I loved every minute of it. And literally every time that song comes on, I think of that memory and just how it was just special to me. So yeah, I'm grateful to have known him, and I know he will be shining on us forever and ever more.
Thank you for being my friend. We traveled around the world and back again. Your heart stayed true. You are a friend and a confidant. Ooh, we threw some parties. We invited everyone we knew. Ooh, but you see, your gift lives on through me. Oh, I'm so glad I can say thank you for being my friend.
You've seen him taking walks and melting hearts around the world. With his slender physique and ferocious mane, he turns heads. Strutting from concert hall to arena show, he's the one to watch. Don't miss the cerulean blue sensation Noah Gabriel Laury in his exclusive pop culture lifestyle TV debut, Now You Sit. Coming this fall on E!
Mykal, there isn't much that I can say that hasn't already been said by a lot of people on this video. And that's just a testament to how wonderful you were and how much you impacted all of us and how much you brought out the best in everyone that you met. I had the distinct honor of capturing a lot of your creativity through the years, whether we were shooting a dance video or a photo shoot or a music video or gathering up tarantulas for Cindy's music videos, a charity music video for a homeless shelter on tour. Whatever your brilliant mind came up with, that really changed my life in a really profound way. It empowered me to make my own art. But not only that, you were my adventure buddy, my down for anything at any moment creative partner in crime who is ready to go grab Vietnamese food between any and every show. And I miss that. You are one of the most extraordinary people I've ever met. And I'm so thankful that I got to be in your life. I love you.
I've known Mykal since he was 19, and boy, has it been a journey. He's been one of the most amazing people I've known throughout my life. And that says a lot because he definitely left a mark. Mykal was one of those people that always made sure you were all right. He just made sure to check up on you daily. And if it wasn't a daily checkup, he'd check on you at least once a month. Mykal was always mobile. He was never grounded anywhere. His career took him all over the world, different countries, different cities. He met and networked so many people, and all the while he never lost himself. He always had a way about him that was so charismatic, so loving. Mykal loved hard, and he loved everyone equally. You would think that you were his best friend when he met you. He knew how to give you a warm embrace and hold it just long enough to make it feel like, hey, have we met before? Mykal was one of those characters that had a balance about him. He knew how to live his life to the fullest, full of energy and laughter and love, and then found time to really focus on his discipline, his craft. He even took the time out of his busy schedule to teach something he truly loved to do. He would go from city to city, stopping by as many studios as he could to teach kids all different forms of dance, and he would come home and just be so excited about the looks and the excitement from all the kids of all the techniques that they learned that day. Mykal and I were roommates at certain points in our lives, and that's when you really learn a lot about somebody. Mykal always put on a show when he went out, but when he was home, he was very much a homebody. He loved to just sit down on the couch, cuddle up with his dog Noah, and literally Netflix and chill. He found solace and peace in a home, something he was always looking for on the road. Secretly, he didn't know, but he was home to a lot of people. Every time you saw him, you felt ease, a certain level of peace. His smile, his laughter, it made you feel like everything was gonna be all right. He was a fashionista everywhere he'd go. He always had a look. He made sure that he made an entrance. Subtly, but he made an entrance. He would take a room by storm and wouldn't say a word. He had that glow about him. I think the last chapter of his life was challenging in so many ways, but more specifically because you knew that Mykal was a fighter. He was a fighter to the very end, and in like the last couple of months, he definitely came to a level of acceptance and peace. Because one of the things that he told me was that, Chew, I've lived a good life. Not a lot of people can say that, but he really did, and he meant it. He lived a good life not because of what he's done, but because of who he's loved. And who loves him. This is one of the hardest chapters, but I think with that simple fact of knowing that he was at peace when it came to the last chapter, I think we can all close his book with peace. You're gonna be missed, Mykal. You're gonna be missed.
There are so many ways to describe Mykal Ashlee Laury. Full of life, full of energy and rich spirit, lover of dance and yoga and all things to get this body right. Oh my gosh, he absolutely took up space and never apologized for it. But if there was one thing that I could say about Myke and what he brought to the table, is that he saw you. When Mykal looked at you, he saw you. Undivided attention and focus. He could literally change how someone felt about themselves by just a few words, a compliment, a smile, an acknowledgement nod, and of course the key. And his work ethic of just, let's get this done and have fun doing it, all while seeing you. That type of energy in interaction is life-changing. Outside of his plethora of talents and outfits, his ability to connect to the hearts of people, that was a gift. Mykal was my friend, he was my brother, he was family. Damn, I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss Mykal Ashlee Laury.
Myke Laury. Mykal Ashlee. I love us, Will and Grace. We were kindred spirits and we knew it at first sight. We were dancing in the basement of Philadanco with Miss Chase because you were too young to go with the company to Germany and I was still striving to be seen. But we meshed like magic. Carrot cake for our dinners, vegetarians, but we need some meat. High yoga enthusiasts, our second Saturdays with Denise and Miguel, Will and Grace ×2, and of course our photo shoots and our videos we made. Mykal, you believed in me when no one else would, and you motivated me. And I just felt seen and heard because of your love. And wherever you went, I went too. I didn't care if you were with Lion King or Cher, DC or LA, Toronto or Montreal. Your grace came. So Mykal, my Mykal, this farewell is hard because I'm not able to see you. But I'm gonna remember you're just gone without the E. And I will always rock my hardware from you. I love you.
I'm Chloe Davis.
I'm Mykal Ashlee.
Mykal left behind more than just great memories. He left behind a legacy of dance, love, and art. At mykalashley.org, we can help that legacy live on. With our partners at Philadanco, we're hoping to sponsor every year a young Black inspiring male dancer. Simply go to the link, click the donate page, and at the bottom, under Add Note, simply type donation for Mykal Laury Scholarship. 100% of the proceeds will go to a tuition for an up-and-coming dancer. Also on the website, there's going to be a link where you guys can leave memories such as photos, videos, even poems. Please help us keep Mykal's legacy living on. And thank you so much. Until we're together again, Mykal.
There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I'll never forget my baby. Let's go. There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel
wow. You know, I just got so overwhelmed with just joy. You know, I put my feet in the water, me and God had some conversation. But just to see this, see that, and to feel that, and to just to understand the blessing that is. It simply is. Let's get some more light on my skin, honey. God done blessed me with some good skin, honey. Let me just keep that up. But I'm so grateful right now to be in Auckland, New Zealand, on Waiheke Island, putting my feet in water. Cold. It was so super cold, but it felt cleansing. It felt like, I don't know, I just felt like my life just changed in more ways than one. So here we are. Everything is, it's all good. It's all great. It's all amazing. Here's to a beautiful day. I have to now walk back because I have tech rehearsal because we open tomorrow. Got sand in my shoes. Don't even care. I also got some shells and a bunch of other stuff. But oh, there's a birdie. Oh, well, cock-a-doodle-doo to you too. All right.